Yo, what up, my chicken wangs? How you doing today? So before we get started, I gotta tell you a few things. First of all, thank you so much for being like literally the best subscribers in the entire history of the world. Before I get all feely and start crying all over the place, I just want to let you guys know that I really do appreciate everything you do for me, and I think you guys are like the best subscribers in the entire world. And I really appreciate, like I said, every single thing you guys do for me. Whether it's just liking the page, or making me thumbnails, or making me things, and making me random videos, I really appreciate everything about you guys. You guys are awesome. Even just nice comments help out. That being said, I want to mention another thing. I actually have more than one channel. A lot of people don't know this, which is kind of crazy. I actually have two other channels. I have one channel where I just go and I play other games besides Bloons Tower Defense. Very unpopular channel, only like 12,000 subscribers. Nothing big, but yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun. I'm playing Fallout 3 and I'm playing Fallout 4 fairly soon as well, which I'm thinking is going to be really, really fun. Anyways, I do have another channel as well called Super Science, which is honestly my favorite channel to make videos for lately, because I'm getting really excited about all these science topics that are like coming out, especially with the Mars rover, alien life, and all that stuff. I'm really interested in that stuff. So I've been having a bunch of fun making those types of videos. So if you want to check them out, of course, the links are in the description. Not forcing you to, subscribe, blah blah blah. But I'm just saying, if you do like science stuff, or you do want to watch me, or you like me, so you want to watch other games or other stuff that I make, feel free to check it out. So now that we've got that all done here, we've got a 91 OP19. Today we're going to have some intense times for sure. So first of all, rushing with some regrow whites right here. Surprisingly, we had a lot of lives by the time we got to round 10, which is not the norm. Normally I have like 40 lives or 50 lives or something like that. But we didn't seem to rush each other that hardcore. We were just like, we're going to go farming. We just farmed. That's all we did. So my one thing is I usually still play on high quality. I'm not a low quality guy. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I just like, whatever, man. I know it's a disadvantage, but I still just chug-a-lug through it. So it is round 14 already. I just get third tier farms instead. And round 15, woo! We're gonna have to get a fourth tier ninja, right? Well, maybe we're gonna start with some ceramics first. I would have to sell my farm if I ever really need to, but luckily, or most of the time actually, you cause them to have more issues, and then they don't want to rush you or counter rush you back because they're like, oh crap, I gotta fix my stuff. So surprisingly, our 4-2 ninja barely made us survive. If we had an insta regrow or something, we would have indeed been doomed. Absolutely doomed. So now we're moving on to round 18, which is another very intense level. I do have two third-tier farms, though. He's got one, and he's got... we're basically equal as far as farms are concerned. But I have a little bit more defense, and I kind of have everything set up. So I'm thinking, you know what, let's just go for it. Let's go for a quick Moab rush. Just keep him busy with this guy. So there's the Moab coming out against him. What did he go for? Wow, he goes for a boomerang. What? And he goes... Oh no, he lost his connection. Oh, let's wait for him. Come on. No! The game did not receive a message. And that is the end of our life. So, anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to continue on with our games. We're going to play on Mondrain. And basically what happened was we decided that I pretty much... like, he saw a ceramic go through on his side, and I saw a bunch of balloons go through on his side. So I felt like I won the game, and he kind of agreed. So we kind of just agreed that, okay, even though it was a disconnection, it seemed like it was a disconnection where he lost while doing it. Usually I don't like to take wins if somebody disconnects, but that was like a clear, like, I'm pretty darn sure that I won. So anyways, Mondrain, usually, Mondrian, I don't know how to say it. Call me stupid, that's my thing, man. I'm really bad at English. On the ACT, I got a pretty, I don't know, I got an okay score. I got 26. And I didn't take any practices or anything. I just went in, I just got a 26. So I felt pretty good about that. But on the, on math and science, I got like 30s. And then on the reading and the English, I got like 20s. And that's why it averaged out. I actually barely, I think I might have got a 21 on the reading and a 21 on the English. And basically, because that happened, I barely got into like the regular English classes, or like the regular English classes in college. Otherwise, I would have had to take like the basic English classes, which would have been absolutely terrible, at least in my opinion. I would have not had a fun time in those classes. I just hate English. I don't like it. I don't like reading. I don't like writing. I don't like words. I don't like vocabulary. I like to make things simple. I use all these random crazy words when you don't need to. I don't know. I don't like if I was gonna write a like doctoral research paper. Of course, you need to sound smart for it. But I would want to write it. Like, I would really want to write it to try and explain it to, like, a 10-year-old. so they could understand it. Maybe a 14-year-old, maybe a 16-year-old or an 18-year-old or whatever. But I would want to explain it in the most simple way possible. I don't want to go into all this detail about random, crazy, like really hardcore stuff. It just would not be the way that I would want to explain things. When I explain things, that's why I like to do my Super Science channel, is because I like to explain things in a nice, easy, fun way. And people enjoy that, instead of having to read a really boring, lame paper about blah, 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 blah. Half of these words I don't even understand. So, holy crap, here it is, round 13. What are we going to do? Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, that was kind of lame. We didn't even, it wasn't even that big of a rush, but he juked us out, man. He was very smart right there. He juked us out, and he made us get the Ring of Fire, and he made a stellar ninja in the process, which is a fairly expensive tower. Alright, so moving on, we went for a few Rigo ceramics, but his ninjas were just too good for us, and he is easily going to defend those guys. We're up on lives by a little bit, but that's not even a big deal at this point. So I noticed that he's still going a little bit of economy in here. He's still going pinks and blacks and everything, and I'm just saying, screw it. We're just going to chill with what we got and try and save up for a pretty decent defense and go for a big rush as soon as we see the opening for it. I don't want to go round 22. I don't want to go round 24. I want us out of Moab. I want us out of BFB. I just want to get these things going. Usually it can cause a lot of issues just by doing something simple like that. So, alright, we've got our ninjas going. Usually I try and get a ninja up on the top as well, just so I can defend the natural balloons, because the natural balloons can sometimes be a pretty big pain for me. Alright. Alright, round 19 already. Oh, it's getting heated in here, man. It's getting heated. I need to fan myself. So what are we going to rush with? Oh my god, we have so much money. We have so much money because we don't have a lot of eco. I didn't want to tell him. I want to tell him I have only 700. He's probably got like 1,000 or something like that. So we did... Oh, whoa, whoa! He's actually losing some life to those ceramics. And here we go, guys. The round 20. BFB Rush. He's got the 4th tier ninja. He's got the Moab Mauler. We're going to send another BFB. These are not Regro balloons, by the way. And he does... Oh my god, he made Blade Maelstroms it. Oh, crap. And he goes for another 2-4 ninja. So I feel like his economy is fairly good. I am very surprised, though, that he is able to defend all this stuff with just these few towers, and that one Blade Maelstrom is doing an amazing job. No, 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 no! No! Did you see that? No, the natural Moab! I tried my very best to switch over my ninjas and everything. It just was not enough, and he ended up taking us down. So we will move on, and he says that Zen Garden is unbalanced, and then he says that the right side is overpowered. What? What? I've never really felt that. I'm not saying it's totally even. In fact, a lot of maps are kind of uneven. People seem to think that Hydro Dam, you can fit more farms, I think, on the right side than the left side. So, or not more farms, but fit the 3rd farm easier, I suppose. So anyways, we're losing a lot of lives right now to these stupid pink balloons. I'm trying to get my 3rd tier texture up, but I spent too much money on balloons sending out against him, and wow, we're actually both lost a ton of lives. We're both very, very even right now, 97 to 97. Talk about an epic battle. So he's starting to go farms a little bit earlier than me. I probably should have started farms a little bit earlier. Otherwise, I shouldn't even have picked him, man. Shouldn't have even picked it. Picked him. Peter Piper picked a pack of picker peppers. Now we got a Ring of Fire going. And that Ring of Fire is really solid. But I don't have him up to 4-2. Just a 4-0 right now. And I feel like that's probably going to end up biting me in the butt. It's going to be the dog coming out of nowhere. A mailman eats my butt. And I have to go to the hospital, and people are like, what the heck happened? Why is your butt missing? And I'm like, a dog ate it. It's terrible. So anyways, we're trying to get a lot of farms going. I'm just like, screw the lives. I don't care about the lives that much. I would much rather just get some really solid farms than try to get my ninja going. Like, screw one ninja. Though I probably should have gotten the 4-2 Ring of Fire in here, otherwise things like this happen, where you lose a lot of lives when you already have a ninja. And I had to get 2 ninjas, too. So, oh no, and there he's actually rushing with some leads, which is kind of weird. I don't think that's ever going to get through a Ring of Fire, just regular leads. Maybe Reaver leads might possibly, maybe, sort of, a little tiny bit get through, but usually no. So round 13. This is the really weird part. Zen Garden is one of those levels where you think it's going to be really, really hard to defend a Regal Ramble Rush, but with a Ring of Fire and a Mortar, you can defend it actually pretty darn easily. Even at like gigantic ones, you can defend it pretty darn easily. But round 15, on the other hand, is usually a lot more difficult. So usually, I almost always just rush with a few ceramics, just like to check them out, see if they're going to get through. And if not, I usually go for some, sometimes I go for a Regal Lead, Regal Ceramic, or Lead Ceramic mixes in there. But it's kind of up to how I feel. But today I'm doing something a little bit weird, a little bit odd, a little bit confusing, a little bit scary. It's Halloween's coming up, so definitely getting a little bit scary in here. I decided to go for a crazy ninja spam. He's probably building more ninjas than me, or like I'm building more ninjas than him, but he's probably building so much more ninjas because he's like, wow, why would that guy get so many ninjas? I better catch up to him. You know, he's planning a big rush. I don't know, but he's got a lot more farms than me. I'm like, oh no, he's got way more farms. I got a little bit more blue Nico, but he's just got way more farms. And I am winning in lives. I'm not winning in lives. I'm actually not winning in lives, so that's terrible. Even more terrible than I thought. Like, I wouldn't even, like, if we want to try to go late game or something, oh, whoa, whoa, he's going to rush me. Ooh, very interesting. So we have to get our 2-4 ninja going. We're going to use that ability really quick, and we're going to get rid of that guy. We're going to go for a Ring of Fire down on the bottom here, and we're going to use the 2-4 ability again, and no, 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 no! That was terrible. Terrible! I probably should have just kept my Ring of Fire up on the top and went for a Blade Maelstrom instead, but I was just a big noob right there. Big, fat noob to the face. But we learned something. We learned that moving the Ring of the Fire to the bottom was actually pretty darn bad. The only reason that I moved it there, actually, was because I was thinking about it. I'm like, what if I put the Ring of Fire at the bottom instead of the top, right from the get-go? And then I realized that, no, it'd actually be really, really terrible, because that would be better for the natural balloons, but terrible for the scent balloons. But the scent balloons are obviously usually the big problem for us. So, we are pushing through, man. We're going for some blue-pink mixes in here. Getting some stuff through his ninja there. Oh, makes me feel so good and gooey inside to steal those little lives. And we got, actually, wow, surprisingly doing an amazing job defending these balloons. I think we might do it no lives lost. Maybe. No, 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 one red balloon! He says no lives lost literally right when I lose my life. Talk about a terrible timing technique. Titty blaster. Yeah, talk about it, man. Maybe you shouldn't talk about it. Probably shouldn't say things like that, Chris. That's just gross. Or cool. Kind of interesting. Kind of fun. Yeah. Alright. Chris, get your mind out of the gutter. Everybody needs to get their mind out of the gutter right now. Why's your mind even in the gutter in the first place? I don't know. So anyways, we're going to continue on. We both got like pretty much a very similar... This is the thing. BTD Battles Flash, I will be totally honest with you guys, to me, has been getting pretty reasonably boring. We lost a crap load of life right there, by the way. I tried to get my Ring of Fire up, but it wasn't in time because I tried to farm a little bit too much, got a little bit greedy, and we lost a bunch of lives. The good news is he still lost a bunch of lives as well. He's only up by like 30, which really isn't that much. But I will admit that New, which you guys probably remember from the comments section, he's played me a couple times in the King of the Hill battles and stuff like that. He made a petition saying that, like, we need some changes to BTD Battles Flash because everybody just does the exact same things over and over and over again, and it's kind of lame. So we're going for an all-out Rig-Row Rainbow Rush, and will he stop it? He's down to 19. Late, what do? We take him down with the Rig-Row Rainbows. Absolutely fan-frickin-tastic so far. Oh, man, this is getting intense, isn't it? We're 2-2, right? Yay, 2-2. So we're going to go for our last game here. We've got the Temple. So let me continue on with my other story before I start forgetting. I always do that. I'm a very forgetful person once I get going with my things. So anyways, New has made a petition, which hopefully I'll link in the description unless I forget. But it's basically a petition to say, I want BTD Battles to be updated. And it makes sense. BTD Battles Flash should be updated. I totally understand Ninja Kiwi's point of view. Mobile is what people play way more than Flash. But the thing about it is their hardcore fans play Flash more than mobile. They like it better. It's not more. I wouldn't say it's more strategic, but it's definitely like a different style. It's a different style of gameplay, and it's a little bit harder because you don't get balloon energy and stuff like that. It's harder to do. Mobile is just kind of simple, and they make it more simple because they know that it's hard to micro on a mobile screen. It makes sense. It's hard to get, a lot of things going on. With your mouse, you can go click, 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 get all these things going on. 2-4 Ninja, Blade Maelstrom, 4-2 Cannon, sell some stuff, blah, blah, blah. We can do all that stuff really, really quickly. On the mobile device, we have to click, click, click. Bananas get in the way, bananas hopping in my face and all that stuff, and they know that. So they made it a little bit easier with battle energy. And or farms being fairly OP compared to Blue Nico, they're fairly OP. It's just because they wanted like a faster paced gameplay, and it turned out that farms just were so much better with a faster paced gameplay. But anyways, if you guys want to sign the petition, feel free. I will not be signing it. Personally, I understand Ninja Kiwi's position, and I understand that they don't want to update Flash, and I don't want to be a jerk to them and being like, you gotta update Flash because I want you to update Flash. No, I don't want to be like that. Though I do wish it. I wish they would do it. And, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just some, maybe a new map here. 2 new maps or something like that. People could, make some new strategies with. Or, be kind of cool to get, like, a new mode or something like that. Like, maybe not all the way up to battle arenas, like in the mobile version, but maybe something kind of cool like that. Like a deflation type mode or something like that. Defend with this amount of money. This is how much money you get. You have to defend as long as you possibly can, but people can send out balloons against you. I feel like that would be really interesting. Deflation battles. Oh man, we got to get this flowing, guys. Deflation battles. Maybe even for the mobile version too. That would be super duper fun. But anyways, round 22 is already happening, man. But check out that farm action. Holy crap. So we're getting up to 1,500 eco right here. Over almost 1,600 eco. Oh, no! Oh, crap! He sent out a oh my god against us. Can we defend it? The final battle. The final game. If we defend this, we will likely win. If we don't defend this, we will likely lose. Well, we'll lose. So, let's see what we can do here, guys. So, we're going to get some bow assassins coming out in here. This is not around 30s, oh my god. This is only around 24. So, it's a lot easier to pop the oh my god layer. The other balloons inside are still very, very difficult. So, we got that bow assassin. Oh, he's going for another BFB on top of that. Got to get our another 2-4 ninja going in here. Slow these guys down a little bit so we can actually pop them. My bow pop power is quite bad. I went for a 4th tier cannon. Maybe that was a bad choice. Maybe I should have went for a few more Moab Maulers before that. We get our we get our Blade Maelstrom going, getting him all ready to go, and we get some more Moab Maulers in the bottom here. Can we stop this rush? Blade Maelstrom for the win! And we stop it with the 4th tier cannon. The 4th tier cannon did come in handy right there. And we got another big set of balloons coming here. Come on, little Blade Maelstrom, you can do it! Stop these balloons! Please! No! 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 And they have gotten through. We have been defeated. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and have a super duper delicious day.